We just filled up. That's gasoline. That's fuel. It is pouring gas. Let's see how the gas tank is doing here. Hopefully it's, nope. It's literally still pouring. Take a look. What do you think, man?
I like them.
I went with some bigger, meatier tires.
I'm gonna get all the junk out. It's like a milkshake in there.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
All right. Water plants. Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh my. How's this looking?
Woo, that's just as bad as the other one.
I don't even want to know what's in that, man.
My.
What is this?
No.
What is this? Oh, what's it? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. So we're losing oil and the coolant is gaining oil. If you correct to the right, the car will just continue pulling to the right. So not only do you have to correct to the right, you have to recorrect to the left again.
And the brakes, pump them a couple times before you really have to stop?
If you really got to stop,
practice?
yes, like 2 or 3 times, but it'll stop just fine without pumping the brakes. But if you had to really get on it, you're going to want to give it a two or three good pumps, and then they will be crazy good. The car is a freaking death trap.
Don't tell me that before I hop in here.
Death.
Somebody had their dog chained to the gas pump. I broke your car. It went. There was a loud pop, like a backfire or something. Headlights go off. So I start to pull over. Then they come back on, and I smell something electrical burning.
We almost made it, Mike.
We almost did.
There you go. It's what time is it? 11 o'clock at night. Almost 11. There's.
We don't even know where we are.
Yeah. We should show them the melted.
Look at that.
Wires.
So what had happened was...
And melted wire over here. Going to the ballast resistor, which goes to the coil. And this is the ignition feed that melted, that came through the harness and melted here. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we're in North Hollywood, California. And it is, well, it's exceptionally busy. And it is exceptionally hot. Some of you may live around here. You probably recognize this place. This is AutoZone, and we've done some shopping in preparation. Come on, for this trip. All right, we've got 2 vehicles that we bought sight unseen in California. This 2002 Chevy Avalanche heavy duty 2500 with the 8.1 Vortec 2-wheel drive. This one is from Manheim in Riverside, California. I paid $4,300 for this truck. This one over here is my 1967 Plymouth Barracuda convertible. All right, this has a 318, just a small block with a little, I think it's like a 1 barrel, but I think they call it a 2 barrel. Anyway, we picked this thing up from Copart in Van Nuys, California, and we did some negotiating. I did some bidding, and we settled on $16,500. Now, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what this thing is actually worth. This one, I'm pretty sure I did good on this. 217,000 miles so far. Seems to be running and driving fine. We've put all of about 180 miles on this truck. We have 1,300 miles to get home in both of these cars that we know absolutely nothing about. Before we go and try to make that trek in this car, we've got a couple of issues. Number one is we have locking lug nuts. We have no key. So if you know your old Chryslers, Plymouths, Mopars, you know, I think it's on the driver's side, it's lefty tighty, righty loosey. But then on the passenger side, it's lefty loosey, righty tighty. The goal is to try to get these locking lugs off of this car. Mike just walked across the street. Take a look at these cracked tires also. We're gonna lose tires, guys. We're gonna lose tires. I know we are. That is why I'm trying to get these locking lugs off of the car. AutoZone did not have a hammer. All they have is this like rubber mallet with sand. It's not good enough, man. We got to get those locking lug nuts off because I know we're going to lose tires. We're going to need to be able to change them when these things pop. Inevitably, they're going to pop. Also, we've got a couple belts. We've got a hose under the hood. Going to have to be replaced. I already know this. Let's see if we can pop this hood real quick. It is super hot out here in California, guys. No joke. They're in the middle of a heat wave. It's like 86 degrees today, I think. But we have a belt here that's about to snap. We got another belt here we might as well change. We've got a cracked hose for the fuel. We're going to want to get that changed as well. Mike doesn't have a hammer.
No hammers.
They don't.
The worst part store ever.
A parts store. That's
Yeah.
AutoZone, and this place doesn't have a hammer. I can't get them off.
Okay.
Not with that. We're going to need a hammer. There's no way around it.
Okay.
The engine's still nice and hot.
Oh, perfect.
So this is, yeah, still good pressure on the cooling system.
Yay.
Nice and hot. Thankfully, this is easy. Alternator to get this main belt. This is the one that's really concerning because this drives the water pump and the alternator.
Yikes.
We just loosen it here and here. Alternator slides down, belt gets replaced. But to get to that belt, you have to loosen the power steering to get to it. So we might as well change this belt while we're at it. So I don't know how we do that one. That one, I don't even see. There's a through bolt here for pivoting. Then there's going to be another bolt. Oh, it's going to be hot. Let's see if I can get these guys down here. You guys, this would help because if they can see it, we can see it. You know what I mean? Does anybody see a bolt? Anywhere down there? Well, we got to find it. We got to get it off. And we're having a little bit of a leak from the radiator, which is always great.
Yay!
It's perfect. Oh, have the brakes been puking a little out of the front? It looks a little damp. Oh, the cap's not on. The cap is loose, so we better check the brake fluid while we're at it.
It gets better and better.
We're off to a great start, man. Look at that. Sun, it's hot. It's real hot. This one's got air conditioning. This one has no top, so that's the air conditioning. I guess we're gonna get started on this, guys. Let's see if we can get a couple belts replaced, a fuel line replaced. We'll change those clamps with some worm clamps. We'll check the brake fluid, and
Just smile all the way.
we just need a hammer. Seriously.
Everybody steals them, is what that lady said.
Yeah, just a hammer. How hard is it to find a hammer? Can we get like Uber to order us a hammer, or DoorDash to send us a freaking hammer? Come on, man. All right, let's get started on this, guys, and let's get these belts changed. And why don't you take the camera, Mike? It's been a shitty day.
Wah, wah, wah. What happened, Randy?
No, I'm not shitting you.
Yeah.
I was putting belts and fuel lines. I was doing work, right?
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from, but I felt something hit my back. And I
Yeah.
thought, weird, maybe somebody threw something at me. I don't know.
Right.
And then Mike walks up to me, and he
there it
said,
is.
hey, Randy,
Let me show him in the sun.
you got something on your back there.
There you go. He got you good.
Thanks.
Right on the shoulder blade.
Do we have a rag that you could wipe me off with?
Yeah, there's all kinds of red
Let's
rags.
let's get the bird shit off my back, and then we can. Thank
There it
you,
is.
Mike. This is what friends are for.
That's it.
This is a true friend right here.
From catching your vomit to wiping bird shit off your back.
That did that happened, didn't it?
I went just like this.
Yeah. That COVID.
COVID hit hard.
Boy, we've had some times, Mike. I hope these never end, because it just keeps getting better and better. All right. So Mike and I replaced the belts. We had to go to 2 different AutoZones.
Yep.
We still haven't gotten those locking lugs off, and I'm telling you, those tires ain't gonna make it.
Nope.
Those tires ain't gonna make it. I have a new filter. I've already got the old filter off, and this is the inlet. So we're gonna slap this on. And what's nice is these are the original fuel lines. They're barbed,
Sweet.
factory. Like, I think a lot of this car may actually be original, aside from the paint.
Yeah.
It may actually be an original car. There is a fender tag over here. A lot of people love it when I show the fender tag.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I doubt you're going to see it on my camera here, but just in case you can, there it is. If not, I'll throw a picture up right here. There you go. So you can pause it if you want to and take a look at that fender tag. Maybe it'll tell you something about the car that I don't know. Maybe you're a Mopar buff and you can tell me lots of great things about the car. Here's the VIN number, which you probably can't see either. So I'll do the right thing and put you guys up a picture right here. There you go. You got the VIN number, you got the fender tag. Now you guys can do your research and tell me what a great deal I got. It's a rare car, right? Worth a lot of money. Probably not. We decided to check the brake fluid. That's promising. The front reservoir has nothing, and those are your primary brakes.
I just got shit on. A bird just got me. Look at that right there.
It's shit on the... Okay.
This is
I'm getting
okay.
that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. I'm having a day.
Let's hurry.
Yeah, let's finish buttoning this up. We need brake fluid. We need to put on the fuel filter. And then maybe it would be worth seeing if there's a Walmart with a TLE around here. Maybe they can throw a set of tires on this thing for us, just for safety.
Yeah.
We still don't even know for sure the transmission is highway worthy. We have no idea. I don't even know if it shifts, honestly. I can't tell.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's start with the fuel line, brake fluid, and we'll go from there. All right, Mike, what do you think? It's good to go now, right?
We're ready for the highway.
It's ready for 1,300 miles home. Probably not. No, it's probably not. It needs tires. It needs tires desperately bad.
Yeah.
We could try to see if there's a TLE
TLE.
Walmart. We could get some cheap, Tire Lube Express.
Okay.
And just see, maybe they could bust off those lug nuts. We could put the new ones we got on it. Maybe we could get some from them. So we have new belts. We have a new fuel filter. We have new fuel lines. We put brake fluid in it, and we got great news. It's holding it.
That's good.
The bad news is we didn't bleed the brakes.
We can't.
And we're not, that's not happening.
It's not.
It's not. It seemed to stop pretty good on the way here. So
Yes.
it should stop better now, right? Right? Isn't that?
I've turned into your hype man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hype
yes.
it up,
Absolutely.
Mike. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Look, we also found the parade boot, Mike.
Doesn't that look good?
Doesn't it? Yeah.
That's really cool.
Didn't even know it was there. They had it thrown in the back. So unfortunately, when we lowered the convertible roof, it kind of crushed everything. Let's fire this thing up, Mike. It's gonna be fine. God, I've spent about $1,000 today on parts and tools.
Just little weird things.
Oh, here's your key for the car with air conditioning. Oh, we're gonna swap now, aren't we?
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah, that's
right. I'm done. It's Mike's turn. Let's fire. It's too bad I don't have a speedometer. I really wish I had a speedometer. But I guess that's the least of my problems.
Oh, here's the screwdriver we were looking for.
You found him? Are you serious?
She likes that new fuel filter.
The old one was full of brown stuff.
Oh, she's running great now.
Wow, that sounds good. Sounds good. Gauges are looking good, man. She seems happy as long as there's no leaks.
Yeah.
I say we throw her back together. Well, by that I mean throw the air cleaner on it. The hoses, old and brittle and cracked. The belts, you could hear them cracking.
They were bad.
It's too bad we don't have like that ASMR here, because you guys would have. Yeah, I'm thinking this car's been parked for a while. With the way the tires are dry rotted and the belts and hoses were dry rotted. We checked the hoses. We already checked the clamps on the hoses too.
Yeah.
We even put the tie downs back on the battery. Those were not installed.
She's really happy.
Listen to that, Mike.
Yay!
She's good. Here's the old filter. Is there anything left to come out of it? No. Because I promised Mike I did not dump the fuel onto the ground in California. That did not happen. We would not do that. Okay? That's not why the bird has shit on both of us now, right? That's probably a drone.
It could be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Gavin
Newsom himself is watching what we're doing. So.
That prick. Let me tell you, don't get me started. Anyway, let's shut her down. Oh, my radio? You wouldn't believe it, Mike. AM radio started playing, oh my goodness, it was Tupac. Like California Love or something.
No.
I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah, it's not very good. If I had an antenna, it'd work way better.
Well, you do. Just shove it in there somehow.
I need to glue it.
Yeah.
Or something. But yeah,
we've got Gorilla Tape.
I didn't know there was no.
Just glue it in there.
I did not know that California still had AM radio. I figured they were too advanced for that.
Right.
It works. The transistor radio actually works. There's one speaker in the center of the dash.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Well, enjoy your surround sound when I'm stuck with my Apple Play and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, and your air conditioning and your 8 miles a gallon. You want to take bets?
No.
We should. We should let the viewers, because we're going to do this all in one video. Mm-hmm. The whole thing. It doesn't matter. It's a 5-hour video. If it's a 20-minute video, we're doing the whole thing. How many miles per gallon do you think this is going to get?
Yeah.
And how many miles per gallon do you think this is going to get? You guys drop your guesses below. We're going to tally it up. You know, I don't know, maybe somewhere in the middle or something.
Okay.
I'm going to throw my guess out. I think this is going to do, and I'm being very optimistic here.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
I think 12. I think this will do 15.
Really? Okay.
I think. I don't know. 12 and 15. That's what I think.
Sweet.
What do you think?
I'll go one less. 11. And I think it'll get 16.
All right. You're the guy everybody hated on The Price is Right, right?
Yeah.
When
course.
they, you know, what's
Yeah.
your bet? And it's like $1.
Yeah. 851.
Yeah, 851, Bob.
Da, da, da.
All right. Well, guys, we're going to pick up the tools, clean this mess up because it's a mess. I need to stop and fill this thing up with some 93, whatever the best guess they got out here is, for $10 a gallon.
Yeah.
And
Cross your fingers.
I guess
We're looking for a Walmart.
I'm trying to decide. Yeah, we should probably see if Walmart would be willing to change tires on this thing for us. That'd be good. We haven't eaten today.
No.
No, we need to eat. So let's figure out gas. Then let's see if we can find a Walmart and get some tires on this thing.
We're halfway home.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
We haven't even left.
We haven't left.
There's a Greyhound bus station right there, though. That should tell you what
Well.
part of town.
When's the last time you took a bus? I'll see you in Oklahoma.
Oh, dude, look.
Oh,
no.
my.
Are you serious?
Oh,
Turn on your
no.
light. What is? We just filled up. That's gasoline. That's fuel. It is pouring gas.
It's not doing very much, but yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you serious?
Oh, no. That really smells, and it's about to get on me.
Yeah, that smells like boom. I was just getting ready to say we're about to hit the road.
Yeah.
We just filled up. We spent all day. All day. How much I spent for a Costco executive membership?
$165.
And how much did it cost for tires?
0.
Yeah,
Because they don't have them.
they said they don't make 14-inch tires anymore. So I paid for a membership. We drove all the way. Where are we? North? We are so far. We're in the San Fernando Valley.
Somewhere
The
around there. Yeah.
FD.
We're Valley Boys.
V, yeah. We ran into some subscribers, which was cool at AutoZone.
That was amazing.
We just ran into a Russian guy at Costco. He's like, I know you. I watch your videos. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, dude.
He's like that tall.
Oh, dude, of course. Yeah, big guy. Had the thick accent, too.
Tyrant.
Super cool. That's not super cool.
No.
Yeah.
So how much is going to come out?
I don't know. I can't drive it. I can't drive it with gas pouring out the back of it.
No.
That's...
Wow. How do you turn off your lights? Right
Well,
here?
I wanted to leave the lights on
Oh, okay.
real quick because I wanted to show what the car looks like.
It looks good at night.
With, at nighttime with the lights on. It does look... Actually, the front end looks super mean on this.
Yeah, that yellow, the square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually looks really good. And this car has gotten compliments all day.
Somebody wanted to buy it.
Yes, that one of the people at AutoZone. The people at AutoZone actually came out. They were so helpful.
Yeah.
They came out and the guy was like, "Could I get this off you like right now?" I thought I was getting jacked. You know what I mean?
Oh, he was going to
Yeah,
strap
he's like,
up.
let me get that. Let me get that. No, I said, no, I can't do it, man. I said, I got to drive this thing back to Oklahoma. And look at the gauges. Check out those beautiful gauges. At night, those gauges are gorgeous, Mike. They're kind of like an ice blue.
Ooh.
Aren't they nice?
Oh, they are nice.
Just ignore the fact that we're losing gallons of gasoline out of the back of the car. What's the... Well... We're not going to disclose exactly where we are right now. Could you imagine? In California... Oh, my goodness. That's got to be a mortal sin
Yeah.
right there. Plus, with the price of gas, just... oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, the goal, well, was... So we have rotten tires. We have locking lug nuts that we can't get off.
Yep.
And another thing, we went to Costco,
Yep.
2 different AutoZones. Nobody sold hammers.
Where do you get hammers in California?
Nobody has hammers. I've never... there's no hammers in California. Okay? I don't get it. The goal tonight is Kingman,
Yes.
Arizona. There's
5 hours.
5 hours. And we can't even get out of the valley here. We're just...
That really smells.
It's
That really does.
I'm gonna move it here in a second to another. I'm gonna move it over there. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna move it over there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pray to God that here in, I don't know, a minute or 10, this stops
stops?
dripping. Because that looks really bad. It was pouring out.
Yeah.
I mean, pouring out. I don't even think I filled it up all the way.
So
I don't know.
where are the holes then?
I don't know. Remember when I said I think maybe this car had been parked a while? I'm starting to think maybe. I wonder what's in the gas tank, you know? Huh. All right, well, the journey continues. We're gonna drive around the parking lot and just park in random locations and just let it do its thing.
Till it stops.
And then we'll hit the road. And with any luck, I'll be back driving on the highway.
If not, I'll have great video of a car exploding
with me in it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, make sure you get that because that's the super viral video content right there, man. All right, let's move, Mike.
Okay.
Before something does explode. We're right next to a Tesla supercharger. Lots of electricity, lots of gasoline. Let's park somewhere else. Well, we've moved around about 5 times, and I've had a couple of personal emergencies in that time as well. Just, you know.
Is it the stress of the car or?
It's the stress, I think. It's, as you can see, God, how long have we been sitting for, Mike? Has it been an hour?
I would think an hour.
An hour?
At least, yeah.
So at least, and yeah, it's dark now. Let's see how the gas tank is doing here. Hopefully it's, nope. It's literally still pouring, just like it was earlier. There's really not much we can do about this right now. It is a Friday night, and it's getting kind of late. And it looks like they're about to maybe do some car takeovers or something over here. We're in San Fernando Valley still. Although I don't know exactly where we are, but it looks like things are about to get exciting. So I'm hoping that here soon we can get up out of here and go find us a place to sleep for the night.
Find us something to do.
Yeah, something.
This is killing me here.
This is awful. What's the verdict, Mike? You said it's not leaking?
I don't think she's leaking.
Where you got your phone?
I
The
did.
light?
Yes.
Let's shine it. I don't know, Mike. I see some drips coming under. Yeah, I think she's still leaking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you see the drips?
That was here before. That's not you.
We're about to find out.
This phone.
That's,
Stop.
No, she's definitely leaking, Mike.
Here we go.
She's definitely leaking. Take a look.
No.
Still,
Even after 40 minutes of driving?
that was what, 43 miles? How bad is it? I can't hardly see anything.
It's not bad. It's drip,
Oh,
Drip.
that's fine.
drip.
That's fine. Let's see where the gas gauge is. This is great. So what, we're going to be able to fill up to half a tank? Which gets us what? Like, okay, if it's a 16-gallon tank and the car
Yeah.
gets 10 miles to the gallon,
So 80 miles
what,
per.
80 miles? Surely it's got to do better than 10 miles a gallon,
Oh
right?
my gosh.
It's got to do better than 10 miles a gallon, Mike. The gas tank is at 1 mark over half. And it's
Okay.
still leaking.
That's not good.
That's not good.
What was it like going up that big hill?
We went through the mountains.
We went through the mountains.
We went, yeah, in fact, I think we're partly in
Yeah.
the mountain. The last sign I saw said we were 2,000 feet above sea level.
Okay. Did your ears pop?
Yeah, did yours?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my ears popped. So running wise, the car did great.
Okay, good.
Gauges are all solid. Everything's good. Plenty of power to get up and go, and no issues with that. Transmission's fine.
Okay.
But I'm having some steering problems, and they're sketchy. It's either, or maybe a combination, it's either these old tires.
Yeah.
It feels like the car just kind of follows the maybe grooves in the road. I don't know, but it feels kind of,
No,
you know.
your other one did that.
Yeah, the Chevelle.
Yes.
And it had ancient tires.
That was scary AF.
Yeah. And when I put new tires on it, fixed it.
Okay.
But this one also likes to hold when you turn a sharp corner on the highway. Instead
Yeah.
of straightening itself, it likes to just kind of stay there.
Oh,
Yeah.
bless you.
Excuse me. So you have to be aware of it, and kind of be ready to straighten it out.
Oh, great.
I think it's the gearbox. The whole front end may be you know,
You can adjust that though, right? The
you,
gearbox.
you can. I think somebody maybe already did too much. If you adjust the gearbox too much, the gears start binding in it.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think that's what is going on. Turn on your flashlight. Let's look under the hood real quick, just see if anything's
yeah.
smoking or. I mean, it sounds great, doesn't it? Look at those lights.
It looks good in the rearview mirror. It really does. I knew which one was you.
Well, it drove absolutely great, aside from the steering.
Look at that.
Look at that. Listen to that thing purr like a kitten.
There's no smoke.
No,
No nothing.
I don't see any leaks.
Wow.
And I need to balance a dime on this thing.
Yeah.
Cooling system's got great pressure.
The belts are looking good.
I think it
Are
needs a
you
gearbox.
leaking? I don't think you're leaking very much in the radiator, are you?
No, the radiator doesn't look
No,
like.
just a little bit.
Damn, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? You realize these don't have a shroud that says caution.
Yeah.
Right? You got to be smart enough not to stick your fingers in the damn fan. Oh, and that's a solid fan. That's not a clutch.
That's a metal fan.
Solid
with,
drive metal fan. If you put your fingers in there, your fingers are going away.
Yeah.
All right, you're coming back with nubs. God, I got to go to bed, Mike.
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't. I'm done.
It's been a day.
I'm done. Tomorrow we start fresh,
Yes.
right? What tire looks low, maybe? These tires are just in bad shape. There's a Walmart Supercenter literally somewhere across the street here.
Sweet.
So tomorrow the goal is, let's see if we can get tires. This should finish losing gasoline tonight.
Okay.
Right? Well, I'm not even
parked right over the drains.
I
We're
did.
just gonna fall in
I did that
there
on. I should back it up.
Oh, to put it
Over the drain.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You think I should back it? I think we'll back it up so that it goes in the storm drain, which is where you want gasoline
Right.
to go. Right?
It'll clean them out.
Yeah, it'll clean it out all right. I mean, gauges all look good. It's too bad the speedometer doesn't work.
I wonder
But-
why.
Yeah, I'm guessing a broken cable, mate. But I mean, these lights, aren't they beautiful?
They are cool.
I mean, even the transistor radio. I don't know if I did this earlier, but I had it.
Did you have music?
I did.
Your antenna's still there.
There it is.
Oh, that's perfect for this car.
An old transistor radio, man. This thing. You get the suspension worked out and some new tires on it. The shocks, however, are new. So I
Okay.
mean, it handles bumps and everything great. It's not a bad car.
Are you still happy you bought it?
I'm still happy.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying the video content. We're going to go to bed, guys. I'm going to turn this thing around. We're going to park it, and I'm leaving the top down. I'm just leaving it as it is, man. Hopefully it's here. Hopefully it's here in the morning. All right. Say goodnight, Mike.
Good night, Mike.
And it's a brand new day.
It's a beautiful morning.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Bright and early when everything opens.
We're up like the birds here.
Today is going great.
You gonna show off your fancy water?
Fancy. It's just water, Mike.
Yeah, but
This
how
is
much
just-
did that cost you?
Listen, for good water,
Yeah.
$13 is a small price to pay. Okay?
Yeah.
Courtesy of not courtesy of the $13. Courtesy.
paid.
Yeah, thank you to Fairfield by Marriott Inn and Suites in Palmdale.
Yeah.
Remember Afro Man? You don't know.
Kind
Afro-
of.
You come on.
I've watched
Afro
some
Man.
great movies. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is my third bottle of Voss. I had him charge it to the room.
Yeah.
I had no idea how much it was. I didn't have a clue. It's just water.
Right.
I've never heard of Voss.
But why'd you choose that over the regular?
It's a cool looking bottle.
That's why it's expensive.
That's honestly, I liked the bottle. I was like, oh, that's a cool looking bottle of water.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then as I'm checking out, I see the bill. And it's like $13 for 3 bottles times 3. Yeah, 13. I'm getting ripped left and right out here, Mike. Everybody's taking advantage of me.
Speaking of, Eva the old Plymouth. No, she's doing good.
Well, I'm hoping. So this car has 195 7014s.
Yeah.
There's nobody has tires for this car. Like nobody. I was up till almost 2 a.m. web browsing for any place local that has tires. Nobody has them available. But what I found is that there is a Pep Boys out here. And Pep Boys has 215 7014s with the white letters.
Oh, that'd be so much better.
Now, I don't care. I just want to get home. It doesn't have to have white letters.
Yeah.
But they're a good price. They're like $499 for a set of 4. They have them in stock. The only trick is we found out yesterday, number 1, there's locking lug nuts that we're going to have to beat off. And number 2, some of the lugs on this are lefty-tighty, righty-loosey, and some of the lugs are righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Why would they do that? Or is that just because of the different owners?
I think somebody has gone in and had to change a stud or two from time to time.
Okay.
And they didn't replace it with the left-hand threaded studs.
Because that's what came on the car.
Right. On the driver's side, it should be righty-loosey,
Yes.
lefty-tighty. And then on the passenger side, it should be lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. So I think somebody has replaced some studs here and there, and now you have a mixed bag.
Wow.
And if you don't know this and you throw an impact on it, you snap the stud.
Great.
Thankfully, Pep Boys should have studs. It's a mechanic shop.
Yeah.
They should have the tires. All we have to do is go there and find out if they're going to be willing to take on this car. Because,
Oh.
yeah, I bet they have a hammer.
$16 bottle of water.
I already,
See?
yeah. Do you know who I am? I'm the guy.
I'm that guy.
I'm the guy that drinks a $13 bottle of water. Yeah, I'm sure that'll get me thrown out. Okay, so I disabled the car last night. We're going to get to do a cold start on this today.
Oh, yeah.
Because yesterday, Copart drove it out to us. I'm glad they didn't fork it. And I'm not going to show you guys how I disabled it. It's pretty complicated the way I did this. So just don't look at what I'm doing here, okay? All right, there we go.
See?
Re-enabled. Should we check the oil? 40 miles, you think it burned any?
I hope not.
It better not. Still full and golden. That's great. Now, I thought this was a 318.
Yeah.
If this is the original motor, this is not a 318. They didn't put a 318 in this car. This car came with like a 283, or no, that's a Chevy. A 2 something, a weird.
Really? Huh.
I don't know. Somebody's going to have to comment below and help me out. I think it looks to me like a 318, but small blocks look like small blocks.
Yeah.
So, but they said that it came with a 2 barrel that was like a 2 something. I'm like, I don't know, man. All right. That belt seems all right. Oh, wow.
That loosened
belt
up?
is very loose. Perfect. You know what? Let's just pretend we didn't see it. Let's check the coolant. Oh, wow. Full? We never checked the coolant on this, Mike.
We never popped
We
it
never
up. No.
popped, because it
We
was
just
hot.
looked there. Yeah.
Because it was hot. Yeah, she's full.
Okay.
All right. So we're good, man. The only thing this car leaks is gas.
That's it.
No big deal. It's no big deal. We should see how it fires up. I bet it starts up on a dime, man. I bet you pump the gas to reset the choke, and she just barks right to life. Let's find out. What's that Vice Grip Garage says? Bring the thunder. Are you?
That's better than the truck.
It's better than the ice cold. Let's see where the gas. Oh, okay. The gas is still going up. This is going to be interesting to see where the gas gauge lands.
Yeah.
The old Chrysler things, man. The gauges move like this, super slow. So she's still creeping. That's probably where she's going to stop. No, she's still going up. It looks like it stops leaking gas at 1 mark below a quarter, 1 mark above half.
1 mark above half. That's all we can fill it up.
And 1 mark below 3/4. That is going to be a long trip home, Mike. Let's look under it, make sure she's not still pouring gasoline anywhere. She should be good by now. Oh, it's still leaking.
No way.
Oh my. I'm not kidding.
It's not.
It's
How
still,
can it be leaking?
It's still leaking. Not like it
Drip,
was.
drip, drip,
Yeah.
or just like-
But well, it's a drip, drip, drip. But that's the thing, though, is like if Pep Boys gets in there and they see that, they're gonna be like, we probably can't work on this. You know?
Oh, great. Great.
Yeah. We're supposed to be starting a brand new day. Everything today is gonna go good, man. Worst case scenario, maybe it would just be easier if we take the tires off ourselves and say, you know, we'll just carry these in. We could buy another thing of, I don't know. We've got a jack.
Yeah.
Let's get to Pep Boys and let's see if they have the tires, if they can get to this today. And if not, we'll buy the tires. We'll throw them in the truck for whatever good that'll do, but at least we'll have the tires.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to Pep Boys, guys. Let's find out what's gonna happen today.
What else can go wrong?
Oh, thank you so much for saying that. And we're back.
We are back, and we got some new shoes.
We got, yeah.
No.
Look at those bad boys.
No.
Or these bad boys. You talking about tires?
Those bad
got
boys.
some new tires. Look at this.
Excuse me.
Good job, Mike. Perfect.
That one hurt.
It sounded like it. Good God.
Excuse me.
Take a look. What do you think, man?
I like them.
I went with some bigger, meatier tires. These are as big as you're going to fit on these wheels, these stock wheels. These are two 1570 14s, which should give it a nice cushion.
So you went from 195 to 215.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. These are considerably wider,
Yeah.
and they look good. The wheels look bad, but the tires
That's
look
okay.
great.
Yeah.
They got the locking lug nuts off.
Thank goodness.
Thank you. The only problem is they could not find any lug nuts locally that would fit. You know what old Puddin's Fab Shot says? Say it.
If 4 don't work, 5 never will.
Close enough.
That's
It's
a
close enough.
I heard you tell the guy that.
I did.
I got that.
I used the old Puddin vocabulary on him.
What is it?
I said, if 4 won't hold it, 5 never would. And he laughed. And then I said, Palmdale. I said, isn't this where Afro Man's from? And he laughed, and I said, Palmdale. And he said, man, I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
So we're at Pep Boys,
Yes.
obviously in Palmdale, California. And we got to give us, seriously, they saved our bacon, man. They saved our bacon. I asked
Yeah.
they wanted to be on camera. They didn't want to be on camera. But Eduardo was the guy that rode us up, and Raymond was the mechanic.
Yes.
And we tipped both of them.
Raymond came out and took pictures of
Yeah,
the car.
Raymond came out and took some pictures. I didn't get to meet him, unfortunately.
Super nice guy, I
They
guess.
didn't really want to be on camera. I understand that. Most people really don't. They don't want anything to do with being on camera. But seriously, shout out to Pep Boys, Eduardo and Raymond, man. We appreciate you guys. $808 later. It's like every day. It's another $1,000. Another $1,000. Another $1,000. Don't let me forget I owe you $50.
That's
I'll cash out. Don't let me forget.
Okay.
So they told me, they said, you have some gasoline leaking. I said, oh, yeah, that's right. There is a slight fuel leak. He said they also noticed some oil leaking, transmission leaking.
Power steering.
Yeah, power steering. But they said the suspension seemed like it was in good shape.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. They said someone just put new shocks on it. They said your suspension seems fine. And I said, I just need to make sure we're going through the mountains. We got a long way home. I'm just trying to make sure we're not going to have wheels falling off.
Yes.
On the drive. He said everything suspension-wise looks fine. He said just keep an eye on oil, trans, coolant, power steering, the gas leak.
Yeah.
As long as we don't explode, we'll be fine.
Should we have asked them to look at the spare and put air in it?
Well, no, I've got the
machine?
I've got the machine. We're not gonna. We got brand new tires.
Okay.
We can't possibly have a flat mic.
No, never. That would never happen.
Couldn't happen. It's not even possible. Come on. Okay, now we need an update on the truck since you've been driving it this entire road trip.
All 40 miles.
All
of
40
it.
miles
Yeah.
in 2 days.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit the road today. Tell us how the old Avalanche is
It
doing.
makes weird noises at weird times.
Yeah.
There's something weird coming from that corner and in the back half.
Yeah.
So it's just weird. It's great on the highway.
Yeah.
but it doesn't like any little parking bumps or
Yep.
any little
Bumps in
speed
the road.
humps or anything. It does
Yeah.
not like those at all. Great air conditioner.
Amazing.
Terrible radio. It can't keep a station
Yeah.
for longer than a mile or
and
so.
the speakers suck.
Speakers are bad. But it's other than that, it's good.
Fuel economy doing good? You getting some good
have
fuel
no
economy?
idea.
Yeah, I don't either. Since I can't fill my tank up, I won't.
How are we going to compare?
We're not going to be able to now.
Okay.
We're just gonna have to guess. Look at these
Wow.
two side by side. What a
Oddball.
yeah. This is a strange couple.
Yeah, it's a weird couple.
The odd couple.
Yeah.
That's what these two are.
They have nothing in common.
No, not even close. All right, so we're gonna hit the road. The goal is today to put 2 hours down. Stop at the next
2 hours.
Mike's like, we're gonna get home in 5 days.
It'll be May
Yeah,
before we
it'll
get
be
home.
May before we get home. Okay, the goal is 10.
Okay.
That's what we really should be putting down.
Yeah.
But neither one of us needs to be driving where we're falling asleep. So if either one of us gets to the point where it's like can't do it anymore, then just text or whatever, and
Okay.
we'll figure it out. If we can do 10 hours, then let's do 10 hours because that means we'll be home tomorrow. Well,
Sometime
No.
tomorrow.
because 10 hours, it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh.
So if we drive for 10 hours, it'll be tomorrow anyway. And then we'll cross time zones and it'll be an hour later. So, and then 2 hours later.
It's getting worse as you keep
this-
talking.
So now we're going to be back like Monday.
Ah.
And we have to take both of these to my house, and then I have to take you to the airport to get your car, then I have to drive back to my house.
And then I got to drive to Tulsa.
Then you have to drive to Tulsa. Perfect. All right. Let's
so much fun.
Let's get on there. Yeah, everybody's like, enjoy your vacation. Yeah. So everybody on social media is like, enjoy the vacation.
Mm-hmm.
We've been stranded on. Do you see my tan?
Yeah.
You guys,
got a farmer's tan.
I've turned brown, and a bird shit on my back. This is not.
Which is good luck,
Good luck.
according to Jessica.
That's good luck. It's been a rough trip, but I
Okay.
think things are good now, right?
Things are going to be great. How long can you last in the car?
I don't know. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll be switching off soon enough.
All right.
First
Maybe
10 hours
sometime
is
around
me.
dusk.
Second 10 hours is you.
Oh.
All right, guys, let's get on the road. And hopefully, with any luck, the goal would be to make it to either Gallup or Albuquerque.
Okay.
That's.
We'll see how far a half a tank of gas will get you, though.
Oh, that's
See?
right. Stay tuned, guys. More to come. Well, first stop for gas. We made it a long way, Mike.
What was the distance? 100
No, more than 100.
and less than.
Less than 103.
All right.
Mike's truck was just guzzling the gas,
I
man.
had to stop.
No, I wasn't out. I probably had. I'm guessing a couple gallons left. I was down to about an eighth of a tank.
Okay.
So I thought maybe we should, where are we?
We're
Barstow?
Barstow, California.
Barstow,
we
California.
are right about to get on I-40.
Okay, so I don't know what's coming. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've been out here. So I thought maybe we should get some gas. So I thought I'd play it safe, and I put 6 gallons in it,
Yeah.
which took me to just over half a tank, and immediately it started pouring gas again. Now, are we going to sit here and wait for 3 hours, or are we just going to...
You tell me.
It's time to switch, I think, anyway.
Oh, I'm going to sit in Fireball and,
Yeah.
and you're going to drive
Yeah.
the truck.
I'm hot.
We can do that.
I'm hot.
We could do that.
It's Mike's turn to suffocate a little bit.
All right.
That way, if it does catch on fire, we'll know. With you, you could tell us, right?
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
For all my family and friends, it's been a good run. I'll catch you on the other side.
No, I'm going to drive it. I'm going to drive. We're about to check fluids, though. We average out the miles per gallon. I put 6 gallons of gas in it. I'm guessing it has somewhere around 2. So this is a rough guesstimate, but it comes out between 12.75 miles a gallon and 17.
Okay.
It's a pretty big difference.
We'll call it 15.
You call
That's
it 15.
not bad at all.
You call it 15. And what did I call on this? 16? I don't remember.
You said 15.
Or did I?
I think you said
I don't
15.
even remember. And this, we don't have a clue. But
No.
what we need to do is we need to check fluids. It's been 102 miles on the highway through the mountains. So good idea to just check the transmission fluid.
I got
check
the rag.
oil. Make sure it's good. I'm going to pop the hood on this one over here. And let's just mine's dry as a bone, Mike. That guy said that I was leaking everything.
Yeah.
I don't
know how to open this.
I don't think there's anything leaking on this. Let me look on, well, aside from gasoline, let me look underneath it real quick. Let's see if we're dumping anything on the ground here. There's nothing.
No.
Literally, that's not from my car either. There's nothing under here, Mike. Nothing. Let me see how bad the gas is leaking. That's what I'm more concerned about. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's leaking.
Is it bad?
Pretty good, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we ought to just fill it up.
Yeah.
You know, you don't think? You don't think we
No.
should? You don't think we should fill it up? See what
No.
happens? Fine. We'll leave it at half tank. That means we're going to be stopping like every 100 miles.
Well, we'll stay awake.
Oh,
We won't have a chance
that's
to
true.
fall asleep.
We'll stay awake. You want to check the oil, Mike?
Yeah.
Here you go. Yesterday he's wiping poop off my back.
Today it's
Today
oil.
he's wiping oil off my.
Never
mind.
Don't finish that sentence.
Never mind. My dad always told me when I was young. He said, "Son, you have a tendency to speak before you think." He's right about that.
Yeah.
You know.
Speaking of dads, did you tell him what the lady at Walmart thought? Maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah. The lady at Walmart, it's full, Mike. Hasn't burned any.
Look at that.
I mean, it's only
Perfect.
100 miles. I would hope it wasn't burning. We'd be in trouble if we were burning oil after 100 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the lady at Walmart, number one, she called California California. She was hilarious.
Yeah.
She was great. But she said, "Are you his dad?" You should have seen the look on Mike's face. I need to wear a camera like this on my chest all the time, you know, so that I
Yeah.
can capture everything. Mike was like, "No, Mike." He
That
said,
is not my son.
He said, "He's my dad." And the lady's like, "Really?" No.
No, she didn't believe me at all.
No, not really. Let me fire it up. Let's check the trans fluid,
Okay.
and then we'll go over to the truck. We haven't now. In the truck, in all fairness, we have driven that truck. Good Lord, Mike. I mean,
Everywhere.
yeah, we've probably put 250 or so miles on it. How's
Yeah.
the overflow?
That's empty.
It's empty.
Well, there's a little bit in
There's
there.
some rust in there. I guess Mike suggested we put some in it. We probably ought to. Isn't that nasty looking? Maybe we should just pop this out and just kind of.
And dump it.
Oh, never mind. They've got this thing all. Damn it!
Look
yeah,
at this.
they've got everything all
Oh.
great. Now it doesn't want to. Okay. Now it doesn't want to go back.
Here it goes. Here we go.
There, Mike's gonna figure it out. We'll just dump the rust out of it, you know.
You want to show everybody? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
It's catched right here, too.
Oh, here. You want me to pull it off? Oh my goodness. Good.
Don't rip the hose.
Okay, this is.
I got it with my finger. Okay.
It might be hot. I don't know. You gonna
It's-
water the plants?
I'm going to get all the junk out. It's like a
Good
milkshake
job.
in there.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
All right. Water the plants. Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh my.
That's really bad.
Well, it's still got a little in there. There you go. Okay.
It's a little chunky.
That's all right.
Let me put the thing on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the antifreeze. We've got guys, fluids galore. Fluids I think are starting to leak. We've got hand cleaners. We've got California shirts. We got a mess going on in the back of this truck. I'll tell you what I'd like to do now that I've seen all that rust, Mike,
What?
is maybe on the next time we stop.
Uh-huh.
Maybe is there a petcock on this? It should
Yeah,
be.
there is right down there.
Yeah, we should probably, do a vice grip garage. Take
Oh,
the
yeah.
radiator and put it under a waterfall on the side of a mountain
We could do that.
and flush it. Remember, he said, "Don't worry, guys, it's fine. It's all minerals." I think it would do good for a coolant exchange, not necessarily a flush, but an exchange. Let's see how this steering rack looks. Everything down here looks good. I don't know what they were talking about. Leaking power steering fluid. I don't see anything.
Okay. Yeah. That's on kinda.
I don't see anything.
You
leaking
want
out
to
of
check
this
it and
at
make
all.
sure?
Yeah, let's. That's good. Now, how does this go? What the hell? Oh, you've got to get. There we go. There we go. A little bit of coolant. This car is doing great, Mike. Like, for a car that somebody parked, obviously a while
A
ago.
long time ago.
Wasn't like 20 years or anything, but
Yeah.
you know, it's obviously been sitting for a while. She's doing really.
Your aim is terrible.
Oh wow. It's all right. There we go. Look, I got it. I got it, Mike. It's fine. With this heat out here in the desert, it'll evaporate.
That's just the wind. That's what it is.
Yeah, the wind's. Jeez. I say that's plenty.
Yeah.
That's almost a gallon. That's plenty. Dang. Mike,
Okay.
you spilled it everywhere, man. All right, let me fire it up. Let's check transmission fluid. And then I think we're gonna get right back on the road here. Next stop, Arizona.
100 miles
Oh, wait.
from here.
Nevada.
Nevada first, right? Isn't it? Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah.
My geography's off, Mike. I'm fried. My brain is fried from the heat out here. See how much gas we got now. Just at half a tank. That sucks. That really sucks, Mike. Half a tank and we're leaking fuel.
That is
Trans dipstick.
so quiet.
I know, she purrs, man. She purrs. It's gonna be perfect. I have no doubt. And the verdict is...
I can't
you
get
gotta
it all the way
You gotta
in.
really shove it down in there. There you
Yeah.
go. It's full.
Okay.
Yeah, it's full.
And it looks nice.
It's perfectly, perfectly clean. Oil's clean, trans fluid's clean, the power steering fluid's clean.
okay.
All right, so we're good to go on this one. Let's pop the hood on this one. I can't remember where the damn... There we go. How's this looking?
Woo, that's just as bad as the other one.
I don't even want to know what's in that,
Oh
man.
my. Survey says
It's fine.
that's kind of where it was.
Yeah. And cooling system, good pressure on it. We'll fire it up and check. We've never checked the transmission fluid on this.
Oh, well, we
Yeah,
probably should.
We just hit the road running,
Yikes.
man. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's see what it does, guys. Come on. There we go.
Your car starts better.
My car starts better, runs better, gets better fuel economy.
Everything. Except it doesn't have air EC.
Just doesn't have air conditioning. All right. It's a little dark, but I mean, not too bad. How's having AC, Mike? Is it nice?
I've actually had to turn it down.
You had to turn it down.
I'm so
Oh,
cold I had to turn it down.
That's nice. All right, here we go. It's full.
Yeah.
It's a little dark, but it's full.
Good
All right.
job.
So I guess we're back on the road, Mike. You ready to go?
I'm ready for another 100-mile trip.
Another 100 miles. I'll text you
Woo!
when I need to stop for gas again.
Okay.
All right, guys, here we go. What do you think, Mike?
I think you just dropped a nice little coin there for some gasoline.
Yeah, I called Jessica, and she said that she's afraid we'll be bankrupt by the time I get home.
Well, you keep paying this much per gallon, you might be.
This is $150 for 24 and a half gallons of gas.
Surprise, surprise.
This was $6.09 a gallon in Needles, California.
Wow.
And I can only put about half a tank in that car. It's already
Yeah.
leaking. But
So that one, it doesn't cost too much.
No,
The
that
gasoline.
it doesn't.
That's one way to think about
That
it.
doesn't cost that much. Yeah, we just have to stop, and fill up every. This time we made it 140 miles. I think 136 miles.
You must have been almost dry then.
It still had some in it.
A little bit?
It was still above the E.
Okay.
And I just filled this up with premium, and 6.9 gallons cost me $45.
Wow. So this $200 on gas right there.
Yeah, the gas that I just put in this was $6.49 a gallon. That's I was looking at these wheels, Mike.
Yeah.
I think there's supposed to be beauty rings around them.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, like those chrome beauty rings.
That would help.
I think it's, you see how they're all chewed up?
Yeah.
It's like they've had beauty rings around them their whole life. They're just missing.
A little bling.
I wanted to take a look at the coolant real quick. We're going to stop at Dairy Queen.
Yay!
Grab a Blizzard because I'm literally drenched in sweat. Maybe get a bottle of water. Let's see. Oh, gee, nothing's changed. How's this coolant look?
Right where we left it.
And it looks clean. That's good. That's a really good sign. Good pressure on the cooling system. She was getting a little warm. Still looks good on the wall. I'm not going to wipe it. It's good enough.
Whatever, it's doing good.
It's doing great, man. Considering we bought it sight unseen, you know? And we've already put, how far are we down? 350 miles?
Probably.
Out of 1,300?
We're a third of the way home.
Yeah, we're getting there, man. All right, well, I guess let's get back on the road. And we're going to stop for the night, I think, in Albuquerque.
Okay.
That would have been about 700 miles, is that correct?
Yes.
730 miles?
Yeah.
In fact, that's the majority of our trip. So if we can make it to Albuquerque, tomorrow will be a breeze, man.
Okay.
Tomorrow will be a breeze.
2:33 was our ETA in Albuquerque, but we've been here 10.
Yeah.
So 2:45 a.m.
That's fine.
That'd be great.
All right, well, here's the keys to this.
Oh, I get to drive this now?
It's time for you. No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
I'll drive it if you want me to.
I'm not going to make you drive this. Mike.
You're going to make me drive it at night, going downhill.
Yeah, when you don't know how to steer the damn
Right.
thing. I appreciate everything that Mike does. I really. Do you want to drive it? I don't think you do.
I'll drive it whenever you want me to drive it. I'll drive it.
That's
when we reach flat land, I will drive it.
All
Let's try
right.
that.
All right, let's go get a Blizzard and let's get back on the road. We're back in Oklahoma.
We made it home.
No?
No.
You know, we've been on the road for like 15 hours.
It feels like 15. It probably feels like 20 for you.
It's been 15 hours since we left.
That is crazy.
So, do you know where we are?
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. And it is, what, 5 in the morning? Oh, almost 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's the fuel economy on this beast doing?
Less than 13, more than 12, like 12.75 or something.
Not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad. This one's getting 13.
Okay.
So they're about the same.
Pretty comparable.
Not too shabby.
No.
You know what? I'm ready to go to bed.
You looked exhausted.
I have been swerving. I can't even hold a lane anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
I'm surprised I'm still alive. Look, the car did great, man. It looks wonderful. This is our hotel. I had no idea it was this big.
What time is checkout? We're going to get like 2 hours of sleep.
Checkout's at 11. I have the elite thing, though. So
okay.
I get complimentary late checkout at 2 p.m.
Okay.
But I don't want to be here at 2.
No.
But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Listen to her, man.
She just purrs. You can't even hear the engine.
No, I found out this is not a 318.
What is it?
It's I was doing a little reading while I was driving, and it's.
Well, that's always a good idea.
I'm kidding. Sure. It's like a 276. It's the very first generation of the LA engine.
Really?
Yeah, it's a small 180 horsepower, 2-barrel
Okay.
V8.
Is that the number on the exhaust? Was that 276?
I don't remember. Maybe.
I don't know.
But yeah, I did some
That's a weird
research.
number.
That means this engine may be original to the car.
Wow.
Along with the transmission and the rear diff.
Yeah.
And the mileage could be somewhat close to accurate.
She's killing it. She really is.
Yeah, both of them are just bombing the whole way home. You have no heat.
No heat.
I have no air conditioning.
Okay.
So during the daytime, I'm dying of a heat stroke.
Yeah.
And at night, I'm nice and warm and you're freezing.
I'm freezing to death, so.
It's fair.
Okay, we'll do it tomorrow the same way.
There we go. So, we should be home
Hopefully
today.
So. Later today? That's a good way to look at it.
Later today, we should be home. All right, guys. 100 miles at a time, filling up with gas. 100 miles.
Yeah.
100 miles. 100 miles. It's getting to be a little old.
Yeah. But I think it's keeping us awake, kind of.
One of the main things to do on my
thumbs up. This guy just gave you a thumbs up.
Awesome, man. One of the things to do when I get home is get that gas tank sorted out, for sure.
That would make a huge difference.
Yeah. Okay. Well, instead of talking all night, why don't we? God, we're over halfway home.
Yay!
Let's find somewhere to park. Let's get our
Okay.
suitcases and let's go to bed.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan. And the last day of the trip, right?
Last leg of the journey.
Assuming nothing goes wrong today.
Fingers crossed.
As long as everything goes fine, I will be home in 7 hours. You have a long way to go after that.
2 more after that. So yeah. Okay.
So you ready?
I am ready.
We should check fluids. We
'Cause
haven't. No, we checked them like once on the whole trip, and we've put a lot of miles down.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good idea to check fluids. And what do you think? Top up or top down? Top down.
Really?
Show him my
That's
neck.
not a question.
Show him. My neck has got to be burnt.
Yep. You got a little sunburn going on
Yeah,
right there.
when
But you got your new California shirt.
I got my new California shirt on.
There you go.
See?
It looks good.
Representing. You can call me a redneck now and it means something.
I've been calling you that a long time.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see if we're losing any fluids. The only one I care about is oil, trans, and coolant. Those are the important ones. Power steering doesn't matter.
Who needs brake fluid?
Oh yeah, brakes. That's right. I still need to bleed mine. Mike just doesn't want to get his hands dirty.
Well, that's part of it.
I just took a shower.
I did. Me too.
Oh,
I don't
right.
want to get my hands dirty.
I have a clean shirt,
Yeah.
clean underwear, clean socks, and dirty pants.
Yeah. Okay.
He was about to say something.
I was going to add mine, but yeah. How's the coolant? That is so bad.
You know,
That is
let's look.
so
Should we look at it?
Yeah, we can open it now.
Let's just take a peek. Ooh, still had a little bit of.
Oh.
What is this?
No.
What is this? Can you see? Is that?
Yeah. That better not be.
What is
you
that?
better check here.
Mike, look down in here. I mean, what is it? Oh. Oh, what's it? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. What? Okay. You know,
Well, should we check this?
yeah.
That's
Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Mike. That's not oil. Tell me that's not oil.
That's hopefully
It's not oil. It's not oil.
This doesn't really stay on. And I got my hands dirty. Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's. What's the oil look like then? We better add some. It's lost some.
Yeah, because it was right there.
It was full when we got it,
Yeah.
and now it's down to the last.
Okay.
So we're losing oil, and the coolant is gaining oil.
What color is it in there?
Show it back. Put it back on there, and I'll shake it up for the people, man. Can they? I don't think they. There it is, right there. That's it. Let's clean this off and see if it comes back. Well, it'll be hot. Of course, it's going to come back. This whole thing's full of like froth.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It hasn't got hot at all, right?
No, it hasn't. It hasn't
We've
overheated.
been driving this thing for days.
In the hills and the mountains and stop
Never.
and go traffic and everything.
Never a problem.
Not with that.
That doesn't.
Yeah, that didn't stay on very well.
Wow. I think it's missing an O-ring or something. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not concerned with trans fluid.
Okay.
It's got coolant. It's got oil. Screw the transmission. Let's
good.
put a quart in it
Okay.
and see what that does.
This is what we bought the first time. Our first stop
Yes,
at AutoZone.
this was our. I bought funnels too.
Yeah, but who uses those?
Don't care.
There it is.
Don't care. I'm probably selling this after I get home.
Yeah.
Probably selling the Barracuda too.
Wait, what?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not.
Really?
I don't know. I need to get the center cap, the chrome
Yeah.
rings, I think.
Okay.
And then then I'll sell it. That way I can say I fixed something.
You just fell in love with it, and now you're out of love with it?
You want to drive it for 15 hours?
No, I do not.
You want to drive it the rest of the way home?
I will if you want me to.
You want to? Are you saying you want to?
I will if you want me to. If you want me to.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to.
I don't know. You got me scared about the steering.
The steering, ooh,
And I didn't see
coming soon for sale, guys. Get your bids ready, right? She's full.
that. Okay.
Perfect. 1 quart. That's not bad. It's not bad. Wonder where that quart went, though.
Didn't you say these were notorious for burning oil?
I
Was
think I
that
was
a different
joking.
one?
I think I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I as far as I know, these are great engines, man. Like,
Okay.
all right, 1 down,
Yep.
1 to go.
Now the good car.
Hey, they have both been super solid, man.
Right.
They have both just. I'm really impressed with both of them. 2 cars, sight unseen. Damn it, where's the? There we go. And unless something goes terribly wrong, I shouldn't even be saying it, but unless something goes terribly wrong, these things should make it back.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see where the coolant is on this, because this was empty before. Still full and clean. Still clean,
Oh yeah.
unlike the truck.
Okay.
Let's take a quick peek at. Boom! I wish,
I've reached that age where I could drop dead next time you do that.
I gotta remember that. I gotta remember.
That's okay.
Yeah, there's a little.
There's a little
rust
something
in there,
floating
but,
in it,
it's great. I do need to remember that. I keep forgetting you're a lot older, and one good bang, and
that could be
it
it.
could be the end of it. Okay, coolant's good. Power steering belt's hanging on by a thread there.
Yeah.
I'll have to remember to retighten. It still works, just gonna have to retighten it. Let's see if you've burned any oil. It started out full. Barely.
Look at that.
Seriously.
Yep.
Oh, no, it is full. The full mark is right there. I thought it was up here. Full mark is right there. It's full.
Perfect.
It hasn't burned any oil?
None.
None?
No. We haven't named this car either.
I'm going to name it Barracuda.
That's so original.
Isn't that an original name? Don't
Yeah.
you like that? We won't check the brake fluid. I don't want to know. I'll just check and see what the trans fluid looks like real quick. Still pink. Nice
Oh, yeah.
and pink. Look at that.
dripping? Okay.
Beautiful pink. Alternator belt. Oh, that's...
That got looser.
I think maybe the belt stretched a little.
Yeah.
So I'll address that. I think we're good. You guys want to see a cold start of this thing?
Ooh, okay.
Let's see how it fires up after sitting all night long. Oh, damn it. That's right. Yeah,
So we're having an issue with the key
I forgot. So,
and the door. Show them how this works.
all right. This is, I probably shouldn't show them, but we will. Show them that the door's locked.
Okay.
Okay.
The door is locked.
Door's locked. I'm going to put the key in.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's unlocked.
It's unlocked.
Okay. Locked, unlocked. Locked, key is out.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the easy open feature.
Old car stuff, man. I
Wow.
don't know. Then you got to climb in here, crack this window, unlock this door. Now we can go and do a cold start. I bet it just fires right up.
Let's see. Perfect. Wow. Should we show them the top?
Yep.
How fast the top goes down?
Yeah. Let's
This
roll,
is really cool.
Roll the windows down. We got to remember to get that thing out of the back.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Because last time that didn't go well.
Your parade, what is it called?
The
Tonneau
parade,
cover or
parade
something?
boot, or the tonneau cover.
Okay.
As long as it's all out of the way. See, this ripped a little bit. I'll have to stitch that or glue it back together. All right, this is how easy this top is. Unlatch, then they go out. And then, you ready?
Hit it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds. For 1967.
67.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
That is really cool. And then this just flips up and it covers it up.
And it was
That's genius.
because you know how many people lose their parade cover?
Yeah.
This one stays attached, so you never lose it. And you tuck in your little corners, and then you just snap.
Snap. That's really
That's
smart.
that simple. All right.
Cool as that.
Well, I think we're gonna button this up. We're gonna go grab something to eat, and then we're gonna get back on the road. We will see you guys, hopefully, back at the house. Mike, we're almost home.
Almost.
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 What are you doing
The time has come.
to pay the rent?
Yeah, something, because I'm driving this beauty.
Mike's falling asleep.
I am.
The truck's just too comfortable.
It's too
for him.
comfortable, so
I'm
We're gonna
literally
rough it.
facing life and death every second I'm in this car.
well, that'll wake me up.
I told you, you won't fall asleep in this
Great.
one, Mike.
Yeah.
The steering, for you guys, I've probably mentioned it before, but it sticks. I think somebody has adjusted the gearbox too tight.
Okay.
So whenever, steering an old car is kind of loose, but the steering wheel always corrects. And
Right.
The car centers itself. This one doesn't. So when the wind gusts you over, or a semi, whatever it is, you have to correct it. But then normally the car would kind of straighten itself back out. Not this. It just continues going. If you correct to the right, the car
Yeah.
will just continue pulling to the right. So not only do you have to correct to the right, you have to recorrect to the left again. And then as a semi passes, you get that, it pushes you this way, but it
Yeah.
pulls you. Yeah, so it's you're going to have so
And
much.
we've had a lot of
You're
semis.
going to have oh, yeah.
We've had
yeah.
so many semis.
Why do you think I'm so wired?
Yeah.
I'm not even tired, Mike. I'm just glad I'm alive.
Your knuckles white?
Yeah, actually they are. Look, they.
Oh, no. He's got, oh, gosh.
The blood. I've been out of this car for 10 minutes, and the blood still hasn't come back to the knuckles. So, if you can't handle it, I'll
Okay.
understand completely. You just have to drive 100 miles, and
We'll do 100 miles.
do.
Maybe, depending on traffic.
I added a couple extra gallons for you, so she might do 150 or 160.
Oh, great.
No, I'm kidding.
Or if she explodes, it'll be a bigger ball of flames.
Let's
Is it
just-
still leaking?
Not much, barely.
Okay.
I must have got it right on the. I'm getting good. I'm
yeah.
getting real good to know how many gallons to put in it.
Yeah.
To where it just barely drips, and we're good to go.
And the brakes, pump them a couple times before you really have to stop?
If you really got to
Like
stop,
practice?
yes, like
Okay.
2 or 3 times, but it'll
Okay.
stop just fine without
Okay.
pumping the brakes. But if you had to really get on it, yeah, you're going to want to give it a two or three good pumps, and then they will be crazy good.
Okay. Well,
It's simple, Mike. The car is a freaking death trap.
don't tell me that before I hop
It's
in
a
here.
death. Well, you
Don't
got out and you
tell
said,
me.
"Boy, I'm just so comfortable, just so tired." I said, "Hey, I will gladly swap you." And at the next stop, we can see how you feel. If you want to continue
Okay.
driving it, or if you're ready to just hand it back.
Yeah, we'll see. Just have the camera ready when we
Oh.
pull up to a stop, because Evil Mike could be with us.
Well, Mike, good luck.
Let's do it.
There's no radio. The transistor radio picks up nothing, so you're going to want to use your phone
Okay.
and just play some music that you won't really be able to hear
Can't even
anyway.
hear. I have earbuds, but then you probably couldn't even hear that either.
Well, if the car explodes, you don't really want to hear it anyway.
Right. Okay.
All right. Well, 40 miles from Amarillo.
Like this.
We've only got how many hours? 4 hours left? 5. 4 hours and 50 minutes.
450.
That's it.
We can do it.
We can do it. Let's go. Well, we are 199 miles from my house in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped to get gas in this meth hole.
Sketchy part of town.
Horrible.
Somebody had their dog chained to the gas pump
with like a 20-foot leash.
Yeah.
So Mike's running out of gas. We try to roll in, and there's a dog literally way out, not here, in another look, standing in the middle.
With the leash right there.
Anyway, their card reader doesn't work. We have to put some crappy 86 ethanol gas in it.
Mm-hmm.
We get back on the road. I'm driving the truck still, and what happens to you as soon as we get on the highway?
I broke your car. It went. There was a loud pop, like a backfire or something. Headlights go off. So I start to pull over. Then they come back on, and I smell something electrical burning.
So just pure dumb luck here.
Mm-hmm.
I was in front of you.
Yes.
I was looking in my mirror when that happened. So I saw the lights go out on the car, and I immediately pulled off the side of the road, which it wasn't a full shoulder. There was like 8 inches between us and oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
And nobody was pulling over or moving out of the way. The car fired back up. We drove it another, I don't know, 4,
It never
5?
turned off, though.
Oh, it never shut off?
It never shut off.
I thought it died.
No. I never restarted it.
So all the lights went out.
The lights went out.
Something popped.
Then they came back on.
And now the left turn signal doesn't work, and you smell smoke. And it looks like the alternator is no longer charging. We almost made it, Mike.
We almost did.
There you go. It's what time is it? 11 o'clock at night? Almost 11? There's
We don't even know where we are.
yeah. I have.
Is this Oklahoma yet?
No, we're still in Texas,
Still Texas?
I think.
Okay.
Okay, so we pop the hood, turn on your light, your phone light.
Oh, here, yeah.
The first thing I checked was the belt, because I thought, well, the belt popped. No, belt is on and it's tight. I checked the wiring, tight, tight. Goes up here, runs into this, whatever this is. This looks good. Then it runs over to the battery. We've got the voltage regulator. Wires are fine. Nothing's hot. Everything looks good.
Where is the voltage regulator on this?
Voltage regulator, I think, is right here.
Right there?
Someone will have to correct me if I'm wrong, but
Oh, so it's different than a Mercedes. Yeah.
I'm almost certain it's almost always mounted to the firewall.
It's not hot.
Not hot.
It's warm.
Yeah, that's normal for it to be warm. I don't see anything else that could be a voltage regulator. So that, I think, is a starter solenoid.
Okay.
Everything here looks good. Wires good. Nothing's hot or seems like it's melting or melted, but the alternator looks like it's not charging.
Right.
We don't have a voltmeter.
We don't.
We don't. We are so not prepared for this.
We have a code reader, but that's way after this time.
Yeah, that's... Mike pulled off because he said the alternator looked like it was no longer charging. I agree. It's normally when you hit the gas, and now it's discharging. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, we're on borrowed time.
So do your turn signal too.
Now, this never did work, but the lights work. It should be flashing.
Okay, that one is.
Okay, so the turn signals still work, but the alternator is discharging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How long will it run like this?
With headlights on?
You want to hook the booster pack up to it?
Ah!
I wish we had it. Could you see if they got a voltmeter in there? Is this a truck stop? Yeah, I bet they got a voltmeter in there.
Voltmeter?
A voltmeter.
Let's just go ask.
Yeah.
Well, there's a big place across the street too.
Over there?
Yeah.
Okay, well. This isn't good, guys. Take a look at that. That gauge is just... It's just dropping. I don't know, guys. This may be a wrap.
So we've made a little bit of progress.
Yeah. We should show them the melted
Look at that.
wires.
So what had happened was...
And melted wire over here. going to the ballast resistor, which goes to the coil. And this is the ignition feed that melted, that came through the harness and melted here. So we've got melted Crispies and more melted Crispies. So I'm trying to get the voltage regulator off. I'm assuming the regulator is fried, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Mike start the car here in just a minute, and I'm going to touch a wire.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Back to the ballast resistor and over to the, I forgot what it's called, from the ballast resistor over to the
voltage regulator.
Voltage regulator. God,
that's okay. We've been on the road for 87 hours.
Yeah, it's getting to be a little much. We're going to see if it makes a big spark or a pop or, basically the voltage regulator is fried. I think we all know that already. But this is there's nothing open. There won't be till tomorrow.
Right.
And we're not staying here.
We're 2 hours outside of Oklahoma City.
And chances of them having, you know what? Here's an idea. Oklahoma City has a 24-hour AutoZone, the hub.
Oh, really?
The hub. We could have AAA pick it up, haul it to the hub, fix it in the parking lot if they have a new regulator, and finish the drive. I mean, I've already taken it off. It's that easy. It's a 2-wire.
Okay.
I've already removed it.
What does it look like?
This.
There you go.
That's it.
That's all it does.
Yeah, so now that it's off, and it may need to be grounded, the reason I wanted to take it off is because the connector, I had a piece of wire. The connector that came off of it was melted, charred, and it's missing. So my idea is, I'm going to show you guys how to bypass a connector in a relatively safe manner here. Strip your wire down pretty good. Then twist it up nice and tight and hope that this whole thing fits. If not, you'll have to cut it down some. But you want it really tight to make it as thin as possible. And then come over here and get it. See the hole? Get it in the hole. Bypass the connector. Try to get the strands all in the hole. There we go, like this. Pull it through as best you can. It's already bunching up. And then just wrap it around itself. Tight, real tight. And then electric tape the living hell out of it so that it doesn't touch anything.
Oh, we happen to have electric tape.
Now, I don't know if this needs to be grounded to the chassis. It might. But I'm going to take this piece of wire off right here. We're going to have Mike start the car. Actually, just turn the ignition on. I don't think we need to start it.
Okay.
Turn the ignition on. I'm going to put the battery cable on. We're going to see if this thing pops. Which I assume it will pop really big. If nothing else,
this will be fun.
It'll be fun for video, right?
Oh, your eyes are going to pop out.
Right here next to the gas pumps.
That's nothing. Don't worry about that.
All right. Let's hook this back up. The key is on. Come here, look at these sparks.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and start the car. We'll leave this off. And turn on the headlights.
Okay, full start. Starting the car, here we go.
Okay, turn on the lights.
Lights on.
Now, watch that meter. The amp meter, I assume it's dropping
Yeah.
rapidly.
Not rapidly, but it is going down a little bit.
Okay, what happens if I do this?
It tries to bounce back up.
Is it bouncing up now?
It's trying to, yeah. Yeah.
Is it getting better? Give it a little rev.
Perfect.
Going up?
It went up.
Okay, shut it off. We
You just bypassed it.
We just fixed it.
Holy crap.
I just fixed it.
But you don't work on cars.
And I don't work on cars. I don't know anything about old school cars.
How did that happen?
I don't belong under the hood of these cars. I know, I've heard it all before.
Where's the real mechanic? Is he hiding
You're looking
on the
at
other
him
side?
right here. Right here. On the side of the road in Texas.
Look at that.
200 miles from home. We're going to tape all this up. I'm going to take this off the ballast resistor here. And
Okay.
I'm going to try to find a way to make this a little safer.
Wow.
We might make it home, Mike.
We might.
We might just... Hey, do you like my shirt?
It's
California.
nice. California case.
They only fit me one time. As soon as they get washed.
Oh, okay.
It's either they shrink or my gut gets bigger. I don't know.
Could be a little bit of both. I'm kidding.
Thanks. Okay. You want to see my awesome repair job?
It's good.
It's real good.
It's impressive.
Look at that. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, and I wrapped it around. I wrapped this wire because this wire, if this happens again, this wire is going to get hot and melt and disintegrate. I wrapped it around this because
Okay.
it's plastic. It's also full of liquid. So the hope is...
Oh, you're thinking 2 steps
This
ahead.
is a fuse. Okay, if things get too bad, melts into the liquid, liquid comes out, cools it down. Right?
That's genius.
I should have been an engineer.
You should have been.
Let's take a look at this meter. Let's see how she's doing. We ought to remember next time to buy a voltmeter.
Yeah.
You should really have
They're
a
like
voltmeter.
super cheap.
Yeah. Walmart has them for like $10. All right, here we go. All right, there it is, kind of draining there. Oh, really draining. Yeah. Turn signal. Heater blower. The radio's on. She's dragging. Let's give her some gas. There it goes. There we go. That works for me. We can shut all this off now, and you can see that it's charging on its own. I'm not even having to rev it anymore. Look at that. Actually, I think it's overcharging, Mike. I think it's really overcharging.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and that may have been what, yeah, I think it's,
Well, your lights aren't on.
now, yeah, boy, she's charging way up there. That's way too high. But with the lights on, it seems like it really, and if you really want to bring it back down, turn on that blower.
Yeah.
Turn on that blower. Yeah. That blower helps. Turning on the transistor radio helps. Like, turning anything on that you can helps. Let's shut it off. Starts right back up. Yeah, boy, she's overcharging. That regulator's shot. Let's see if this wire's hot. That's why I was revving it up, trying to see if we're gonna get... Nah, she's fine. Make sure everything else seems to be okay. We are good. I need to tighten this negative down. Did you already tighten this? No? You got a 1/2 inch? Bingo. Tighten this bad boy. And I will have to keep my eye on the, what is it? The ampermeter.
Yes, that's what it's called.
The ampermeter. I'll have to keep my eyes on that. And if it goes too high, we'll just have to get off the highway. But I can avoid it by turning everything on.
Right.
Blower motor, brights if I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Enjoy the static on the radio.
The static on the, yeah. I think we're good, Mike.
Sweet.
We're so close. We're so, this is so stupid. We're so close. It's too close to end this way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
What a way, we're almost at the end of the video. What a way, right? What a way to end it. It's almost
Yeah.
like we took a lighter and just caught it on fire ourselves. Oops. Right? No.
We didn't do that.
We didn't do that. All right, guys. Let's, I'm going to get cleaned up a little bit and go to the bathroom. And then I guess we're going to hit the road again.
Hit the road.
Let's do it. Would you look at that color, though?
Let me get this off. Look at
Like,
that. Gorgeous.
Isn't it just... That's the main thing I get complimented on is the color.
The color.
Yeah.
It'll look really good once you get rid of the blue
Yeah.
on the tires.
I wanted to save that. They offered to clean it off. I said, nah, let me leave it blue so everybody knows I got brand new tires.
See? Yeah.
So
Sweet.
this is the end of the video.
It's the end of the trip.
It is.
Wow.
People are going to be like, but wait, you're not home. Trust me, home, right down the road.
Yeah.
We made it.
We made it.
It's done. Let's pop the hood real quick and check my wiring now that we got some light.
Yeah. I kept smelling some burning smell, but I don't think it's from this car.
Nah, I don't think it is either. Somebody else's car burning is what it probably is. There's my little.
Is it warm?
I mean, it's warm, but like
everything
under the hood is warm.
Yeah.
And this resistor, these they're like ceramic blocks. You know how ceramic heater gets?
Mm-hmm.
They use the ceramic to absorb the heat, and they get really, really hot. So it's not surprising that there is some heat here, but I mean, nothing that's unusual. No, it's fine. I mean, you can put your hand on it. It's fine.
Yeah.
No smoke from it. Should we check the oil and see? We've never put oil in this. It never.
Not a drop.
It never needed. I'm curious if after 1,300 plus miles from the little detours,
yeah,
is it possible that this thing actually made it without burning a drop of oil? Even the truck burned a quart.
Yeah. Let me get a rag real quick.
It either burned it or it went into the coolant reservoir. I don't know. Let's check the coolant's still clean.
Still full.
Yeah. They said that this thing was leaking oil, leaking transmission fluid, leaking gasoline, power steering. Let's check the power steering.
We've never opened that. At least I haven't. Have you?
Ooh, it's hot. Woo. That's full.
Oh, yeah.
Ow. I tried. Man, I really tried. That is really... I ain't kidding. It's... Ow.
Okay.
It is warm under here.
Okay.
All right, let's
oil
check
time?
that. Let's check that oil.
This is not hot.
See what the oil looks like.
That looks like it was.
I bet it's full.
We'll
I
just start
bet
at this
it didn't burn any.
And the survey says, look at that.
Did it use? It's right to here, and it was right there. So it probably burnt. Or is it full? Hold on. The light. It's so hard to. I think it did. I think it lost maybe, I don't know, a third of a quart.
Okay.
Over 13.
Yeah, you can kind of see it right there.
1,300 miles. That's incredible.
It's a good little car.
Isn't it a cruiser?
It is so much fun. Well, once you get used to the terrifying steering.
You do get used to it eventually. Eventually you just... I started falling asleep.
I can't do the one-handed.
Really?
No. We got on the road and I had a cup of coffee. Toss that baby out within 2 miles. I couldn't do it. And then I couldn't let go. I just,
Yeah, you white knuckle it for a while. And in construction, oh Lord, especially if you get a semi next to you, it is terrifying. I am 99% certain the problem with this is this gearbox down here. I really think they adjust it. There's where you adjust it, right there. I guarantee somebody's adjusted this thing way too tight because of the slop that was in it. So we're gonna need to replace it. I'll see if I can't get a hold of the people over at Redhead Steering Boxes.
Oh, okay.
They're like the best in the industry. And if we can't work out a sponsorship, I'll just buy one. They're that good.
Right.
Like they're that good. We're leaking a little gas still out of the carburetor. Right there. Just a few drops.
Oh, okay.
Here and there. Nothing to worry. We're leaking gas out of the car. We're leaking gas out of the tank. And we drove 1,300 miles that way.
Yeah.
No windshield wiper blades.
No blades. Well, we didn't need it. It was good weather.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
1,300 miles. She did it. And let's not forget, I know that this is probably the car that everybody is focused on, as am I. But let's not forget that what started this whole trip was not this car, because I didn't even know this car existed. This is what brought us to California.
This cross-eyed truck.
Yeah,
the lights are going every which way, but like,
there we go.
oh, you fixed it.
I did.
Well, why couldn't you have done that 1,300 miles ago?
1,300 miles later. Actually, let's look at the trip on this one. That's how you know you got a good video, when you get a notification that your memory card is full.
That's a lot of video.
I'm going to be editing for a while. Okay, as I was trying to say, I think I reset the trip on this right when I got it or shortly after.
Oh, okay.
So it's got 218,821 miles on it now. Let's see what the trip says. Wow, Mike.
What does that say?
Basically, 1,500 miles.
Wow.
1,494.4.
1,500 miles in a truck that you had no idea
Yeah.
about. And other than that weird sound, it does pretty good.
Well, other than the weird sound, the headlights aiming downward.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the coolant...
You mean the mud?
Looking a little on the oily side. Let's go ahead and check the oil on this one too, and then we can... This one, you got to really get in here to get the... You got to crush your fingers. There you go. But I mean, it doesn't look like... I mean, it does look bad, but I mean, it's not like it's filling up more or anything. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. And verdict is, hopefully it's still relatively full of oil, right? It is.
Look at that.
Look at that. Very good.
Wow.
So for $4,300, I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
Sight unseen, sold on a red light with 216,000 miles on it. Now it's got 218.
Mm-hmm.
We took something we'd never seen before that was cheap, and literally all we did was add a quart of oil. Is that all we did to this?
I like that engine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a...
On the highway,
Yeah.
going up those hills, it was like nothing.
Yeah, this thing just bombs down the... So does this one. And both of them, the steering is the killer on that one, but aside from the steering, man, both of these things are... They're like road warriors, man. This one, it's got a little wimpy 180 horsepower V8, but I mean, it's enough. It's enough. It gets the job done.
Yeah.
This one, this thing's got like, I think it's close to 500 foot-pounds of torque from this big block.
Wow.
It's an absolute beast. I'm happy with both the cars. I really am. I'm thrilled to death with both of them. I'm glad that we're home. Well, almost.
Almost.
You got a little further to go.
Yeah.
So we're going to end the video on a positive note. We made it.
We made it.
We rode bikes in Santa Monica.
Scooters, bikes.
Yeah.
Went on the beach. You touched the water.
I touched the water.
So you touched the water on both coasts.
Yeah. I brought back some wood.
Yeah. Got some good wood at the beach.
Got some good wood at the beach that I brought back. And some souvenirs. And we had, God, we ate. We ate
everything.
A lot. we ate a lot, man. I now have a membership at Costco.
Yes.
That's great for tires that they didn't have and couldn't get and wouldn't sell me. So, but it was nice that I have a Costco membership now. So many amazing and interesting things happen.
Yeah.
We got tipsy on a plane.
Started off smooth.
Yeah. Flew first class.
Flew first class. That was a first. That's nice.
Stayed at really nice hotels.
Super nice.
And then, things just started kind of unraveling there for a little bit.
Well, we got to see some really cool cars.
Yeah.
At the Copart there.
Yeah. Made some new friends, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
I think made some new friends, and hopefully everybody watching the video is like, yeah, we want to see more of that, because we could absolutely fly out there
Yeah.
and do more walk-arounds. And I'll be honest with you guys, these trips, these are brutal. Like I'm gonna sleep for a week.
No.
Like these trips are absolutely brutal. I can't imagine how Vice Grip Garage does this all the time
No.
with one car, but doing 2 cars and hoping they both make it's.
Yeah.
We got very lucky.
We did.
We got lucky the last time,
Yes.
and we got lucky this time.
Yes.
It's been like 4 years, I think.
That's been a long
Yeah,
time.
it's been like 4 years since we've done this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right. Well,
Wow.
everybody, big shout out and thank you to Monkey
Yay!
Wrench Mike, because without him, well, only one of these would be here. Actually, I'd probably still be on the side of the road somewhere or on a flight back.
Yeah.
So if you don't know who he is, check out his videos. I'll put a link to him directly below this video. Shout out to Copart, obviously, and I'd say shout out to Mannheim, but they kind of sucked. So
You had to walk a lot.
boo to Mannheim. They dropped the ball on this one. And shout out to all of you for watching the videos and making all of this fun
Yeah.
possible, man. It was a great
Even
time.
The people at AutoZone that helped us out.
Yes.
2 or 3 AutoZones. That lady
Yeah.
where this broke down was so helpful and friendly.
Yes. I
Some
wish we got her
nowhere
name.
town,
Yeah.
Texas. Super friendly people.
She swore the alternator was shot.
Yeah.
She's like, that alternator is not going to be any good. I was like, no, trust me, it's the regulator. Everybody was so nice. Eduardo over at Pet Boys and Raymond as well. A lot of people, lot of people, seriously, came in and really helped us out on this.
It's
a
good.
great country, isn't it? Isn't it?
Go
Even
America.
California.
You called it right.
California. I love
California.
California. I do.
He actually does.
I really do, man. With that, guys, I think, look, I'm still wearing the damn shirt,
Representing.
man. Representing California. Look, if y'all enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing y'all again very soon in the next one.